My name's Matt Thomas. I'm a senior project engineer in the civil team at Main Yard here in Bowen Hills. So the changes that we're making here replace an entry and an exit track with a single shunt road. And what the shunt road allows trains to do is move up to the end of the shunt road and then pass through turnouts to move from one side of the yard to the other. So the balloon loop's been a long-standing part of the operation of the Main Yard facility. So this work that we're doing as part of Cross River Rail is a major change to the way the yards function. So to make way for the new Cross River Rail tracks, we need to remove the balloons as the new Cross River Rail lines will pass directly through this area.
So some of our major milestones here during 2023 at Exhibition Station have included the structural steel install here that you can see behind us, the pouring of all the platform concrete that you can see behind us, the stair install, obviously the canopy install that has been getting a fair bit of attention lately. That was a major one for us obviously and puts us in good stead to get to where we need to get to in 2024.
So recently at Dutton Park Station we commenced nighttime concrete pours for the finished surface of platform 1 and 2. This avoids the hottest time of the day, so it allows us to do the works in the ideal temperature for curing. So during December the remaining modules for the overpass will be lifted into place. That'll require temporary closure of Noble Street to fit a 1,000 tonne crane. So next year we'll continue the station fit outs and start works on the new station entry off Annerley Road.
My name is Trent Brown. My role on the project is the RIS project manager for the above ground surface stations, Dutton Park to Salisbury. The Fairfield Station opened on the 26th of October. Some of the accessibility features of Fairfield Station are the fingers. The fingers close the gaps between the platforms and the trains. We also have tactiles, so those tactiles run the full length of the platforms. We also have through lifts. The through lifts provide accessibility to all people. In a lot of the areas now we have braille signage, which makes it a lot easier for the visually impaired and the blind to access those stations.
So Euron-Killy's only recently commenced works, so that's included the closing of the station, the demolition of all existing platforms and buildings. We've commenced the installation of services and precast retaining wall sections for the new platforms as well. Recently we also installed a large gantry crane, so that will assist us in moving materials from the centre of the platform over the railway lines into the outside of the work zone. So next year works will continue on platforms 2 and 3. We'll also start construction of the new platform 1 on Wilkie Street. This includes the placement of structural steel for the new station canopies. So in the past 3 months at Rockley Station we've done a lot of civil works for the car park off Brook Street entrance, and we've recently finished all of the structural steel installations for the overpass, stairs and lifts. So next year we'll be continuing with the station fit out. That includes the building service trades and also continue with the civil works for the car park and kiss and ride facilities. Rockley Station's at the transition phase now where we've finished all of the structural elements and we're moving on to the building services, so the electrical trades, mechanical services. So it'll be really exciting to be a part of that and learning something new.
My name's Mark Drabitko. I'm the Acting Project Director for Surface Stations. The major milestones at Pimpama over the next 3 months involve completion of the piling works for the pedestrian overpass. We'll stand columns and we'll also put the pedestrian overpass bridge in place. That'll be early this year, and we'll do a lot of steel work for the platforms and start the building of the actual station, and actually completion of the whole works towards the end of the year.